you, along with the other 95% coaches and entrepreneurs, are building your personal brand the wrong way. Most coaches think they need more posts, more content, more reels, and just consistency overall. But my client made $15,000 through just 4 videos. And no, it didn't go viral. It did not get millions of views, and we did not use any fancy funnels. The strategy that I applied was using the 4 pillars to create content to attract the right buyers. In this video, I break down exactly how we did it, from analyzing his profile to the 4 core pillars that made his content convert. So, the $1,000,000 question: why do most coaches struggle? The biggest mistake isn't bad editing or low engagement. It is the lack of positioning that you hold. Views don't pay you, authority does. Authority comes from 4 pillars, starting with internal lobe, which is his story, his values, and his beliefs. His profile had good intention and a lot of value-based content, but in this day and age, value does not sell. So we implemented clear reasons why people should buy into his offer. His profile was essentially a portfolio, and that's a mistake because your profile is not a gallery. It's a landing page. People don't scroll thinking, wow, nice videos. Or what they do think whilst watching your videos is, who is this for? Who is he speaking to? Do I relate to this? And if I do, how can I get to his position? Until those questions are answered through your content, nobody will ever buy into you. So what we built was a personal brand around 4 pillars, which is internal love. So it's your story, your values, and your belief. This is the attraction layer. Your story is basically relatability. Your journey filters the right people in, and these are the people that look up to you. When prospects see their past in you, they instantly start trusting you with their future. Values tell people what you stand for, and shared values create a stronger loyalty. Your belief will build tribes. People will start seeing what you stand for. That way, mutual creators stay invisible, whereas you now come into the competition. When you create a clear stance and you have a belief towards something, you become a reference point. Your second pillar is your visual identity, how you present yourself. Before you even speak, when people look at you, they instantly put you in a category. Your appearance signals whether you are worthy of listening to. High-value clients want someone who's capable of handling the high-value problems. So the way you present yourself, the way you dress yourself matters a lot, because that's the first impression that you're putting out there. And third, your brand outliers. That's your unique edge. This is what makes you memorable. So your background, your personality, your communication style, the way you talk, your tonality, all of these things come into this, and that's what makes you. Right now, if you're creating content and you remove your name from it, could it become someone else's content? If the answer is yes, you're commoditized, and that's what brand outliers do. You add your unique twist to it, you add the way you speak into it, and that's what makes you remembered and you different. And the 4th is your vehicle, which is your business itself. Your offer must answer who it's for, what problem does it solve, what results do I get, and how do I start? But then we created 4 strategic videos based on these 4 pillars. Video 1 was authority builder. We demonstrated his expertise, his background, and how he started to where he is now. What that did was people started resonating with him because they started looking at his story, where he came from, why he started, when did he start. And rather than just looking at value-based content, people got an insight on his story, on his life. That built trust and authority. Video 2 was emotional connection. We made emotional connotations to why he started and how it has impacted him in a positive way, where he has eliminated those issues which he had before through the skill he teaches. People that were watching this video related to the issues he spoke about. People buy from those who understand them. So this video was talking about how Baz understands their real life issues. Video 3 was value deep dive. This is real insight, real thinking, and how he is where he is right now. And video 4 was a conversion trigger. This video talks about the issues he used to face and how he eliminated it through the skill of sales. This video was pure clarity. He was telling people what he did to eliminate his issues and how others can do the same. So the question that came in people's mind was, how do I start? So here's the key insight. Revenue did not come from the views. It came from positioning. By the time prospects reached out, trust was already built. Authority was already established and risk felt low. They weren't asking, can you help me? They were asking, how do we work with you? And this is the difference between creating content and personal branding that prints. So if your content isn't converting, it's rarely because you're not posting enough. What you need is clearer positioning. A small audience with high trust will always outperform bigger audience with small intent. You need to build a brand that attracts buyers, not just viewers. So if you're building a personal brand and you want to create content that attracts people that buy from you, that's exactly what I help people do. And I really wanted to make this video because most of the stuff that works in the high level in this info space isn't talked about, and I wanted to bring this value to you. And if this breakdown helped you see your brand differently, do leave me a DM. I would love to see how this helped you.